To surrender. You can surrender. This is your decision. You can do whatever you need. Your opportunity will arrive, yet you can't give up. See, you can do anything. You can get up any hour, read any book, take any class, roll out any improvement, foster any ability, do any discipline. I mean, you can do it all when this how and the why, or when the why begins to develop. The how gets straightforward. Life is an expanse of open doors. However, in some cases we find ourselves moored to the security of the shore froze to wander into the obscure. Yet it's in that obscure where you view as evident opportunity. So how would you let go of the well-being that is keeping you from the life of your dreams? You consume the boats. Extreme outlook says that I will accomplish the work at the point. When I'm drained, I will accomplish the work even assuming that I'm wiped out. I will accomplish the work regardless of whether I didn't rest soundly. I will accomplish the work regardless of whether I feel like it. I will do the work on the off chance that it's cool, external. I will do the work in the event that it's too hot, 'cause I'm driven by reason and obligation. While others are driven by delights and wants, and it is that crossroads that isolates the victors from the washouts in life. I need you all to recollect something. At the point when a champ and a washout initially start something, the two of them got a similar objective, right? I will say it again. When a champ and a failure initially begin something, the two of them got precisely the same objective. When something initially begins. However, someplace in the middle of the excursion and the interaction, someone takes a gander at the result, and someone center around the techniques and the processes that it takes to drive the result. Whatever time that you have, you need to go after like you're attempting to save the world. You're attempting to save your life. You would rather not suffocate. You got to make it happen, and you got to have discipline. That is the vast majority don't have those things. The vast majority don't comprehend what it's prefer to truly go for something, and to know that the outcomes of not doing that are horrendous. When we consume the boats in our life, we likewise kill the choice of retreat. We commit completely to our objectives and dreams, regardless of how unnerving they appear. At the point when you consume your boats, you tap into a wellspring of internal strength and versatility you never knew you had. You glance around, and you see no other choice, yet achievement. You got to reach a place where you secured in God. You are gotten into the cycle, and on the off chance that you don't not see anything, on the off chance that you don't see no outcomes, you don't surrender and you don't give in on the grounds that you're not doing it for the objective. You're doing it since you are infatuated with the process, consistency of work. Monday, get better. Tuesday, get better. Wednesday, get better. Right? And you do that over a time frame. You dislike one little while months. I mean, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and afterward you know you can get to where you need to go. Human existence amounts to much more than whatever you have or being a have-none. It's about recall, the fantasies that were in you as a bit young lady, as a young man. Recall that you were brought into the world with the reason, paying little mind to what befalls you, paying little mind to the thing others have said about you. You are gifted, you are qualified, you are great, you are astounding. Each day I believe that you should thoroughly search in the mirror and have a discussion with your yourself. You've proactively shown up, you've currently won, you've previously returned and changed your entire local area. You changed the entire culture. What you are is an item in the making. Nothing life is simple. Nothing is going to be given to us. Nothing is going to remain voluntarily without legitimate planning. Strength in your life is the legitimate planning now, whether you need to consider it or not. In the event that you were to ponder those times in your lives where things are apparently tumbled down around you. Everything was hard. Everything was a battle. When that's what you escaped, and you thought back from where you came from, you realize that it was in those spaces that molded you, that permitted you to turn into the individual that you are presently, and everything. Cycles throughout everyday life. Everything will be an up and a down, a light, and the dull, hot, and cold. That resistance in all things is important. However, any among us have flexibility as we who will get up each time. In any event, when you tumble down, level all over it, harms your cut. You're draining, we actually get up. It's not what you equipped for. It's what you're willing to do. I know bounty of individuals that are proficient. I know less individuals that are willing is a strong thing. Ask yourself, what are you able to do? Life isn't a progression of continuous triumphs and happy minutes. All things considered, life is set apart by difficulties, mishaps also, snapshots of unbelievably hard losses. I mean losses as in disappointments during these seasons of obscurity. Also, spare our actual person can be fashioned and our internal genuine strength can be uncovered. Will you give up to despondency or will you rise phoenix like from the remains of your conditions? How might you become the individual that you wish to be, except if you carry on with the existence that you wish not to live? How might you be fearless, except if you felt dread? How might you be solid, except if you're once frail? Hello, think about the thing. It will be the hardest thing you could possibly do. En route, you will lose all your incompanions. You will battle. You're going to commit errors. There will be numerous days where you don't think that you will make it. And those days, in some cases, keep going for a really long time. No one will connect with you. Nobody's going to comprehend the reason why you're making it happen. Furthermore, I will let you know this. They could chuckle at you. Now everyone snickered at me once upon a time. Think about who's giggling now. Me recollect that. Relish in it, get everything over. You reflect at these times because the preliminaries make you extraordinary. The preliminaries produce you into tempered steel that is tough and rigid. It's these minutes. Embrace them.